Alright, so since my channel has seemingly become a DLSS channel overnight, I decided to do one more video because people are actually asking this question. This is on how to enable and disable the DLSS overlay in games. Keep in mind that this is like a debug overlay. It's not meant to be anything fancy, but on the bottom left of your screen, you should see a DLSS overlay. The first way I'm going to show you is the manual way, and the second way is to just click on either one of these two registry editing files, which enables or disables it. I'm going to show you the manual way first because it also explains what this is doing, so you're not just clicking on things without them knowing what they're doing. So the first thing you want to do is you want to open Registry Editor, and you can do that by either searching here for regedit or pressing Windows R and typing it here. You ideally want to run it as administrator. So if you search for it, you can then right click on it and run as administrator. You want to navigate to this directory here, HKey local machine, software, Nvidia Corporation, global NGX core. And here you're going to see a gigantic blank white space. You want to right click on that space, anywhere in that space, create a new D word, 32-bit value, name it show DLSS indicator. Exactly like that. Once that's created, right click on it, click on modify, click on decimal, and change the value to 1024. That's going to enable the overlay in games. It's going to be on the bottom left. Again, nothing fancy, but it's going to show you which DLSS version you're running. If you want to disable the overlay, just right click on the entry and either delete it or modify it. Remove where it says 400 and click on OK. After that, if you want to enable it again, modify it, and then I guess you could just type 400 here, but I'm just going to be safe and type 1024. And that's it. Now, to simplify things, I've uploaded these two registry editing files in the description, so there should be a link there. And all these files do is add and remove this entry. So I'm going to go ahead and remove it. I'm going to double click on Enable DLSS Overlay. It's going to warn you that it's going to modify your registry because it's something that's pretty serious. You don't want to really mess around here without knowing what you're doing. So just click on Yes, and you should get a message indicating that the registry has been modified. And as you can see here, all it's done is it's added the same exact D-word value that we created manually earlier. And if you double click on Disable DLSS Overlay, click on Yes, and then OK, it changes that value to 0. So that's an easy way of doing it. Again, I would love to create a UI or a hotkey for this. I just don't know how to do it. And, it's a project for one day. Hopefully I can learn how to do it, and that'll be nice to have. So I'm actually editing this into the video after the fact. As you can see, I've already rendered it here. I uploaded it, but I didn't publish it. I decided to do a little bit more research before publishing it. And believe it or not, DLSS Swapper actually lets you do this as well. So I'm going to throw this on the same video as sort of a bonus because it does require a download of a third-party app. And I know some people like that and don't like that. But if you do have DLSS Swapper and you use it, you can go into the settings on the bottom left here, and you can toggle the overlay on and off here. So if we go back into the registry editor, you can see that the value is still here from earlier. I've gone ahead and removed it, and if we toggle this option, show on-screen indicator to enable for all DLLs, it's going to go ahead and recreate it. So if I refresh my registry editor, you'll see that it showed up with the correct values of 400 or 1024, and then if we go to none here and refresh, it disables it. So that's a third way of doing it. If you're already using DLSS Swapper, it's really convenient. That's how to enable and disable the DLSS overlay. Hope that helps at least one person out, and if it does, then this video is a success. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, which should hopefully not be about DLSS, but I'm having fun doing this, and we're all having a good time helping each other out with it. So thanks again for everything. See you in the next one. Peace.